In this lecture, I would like to discuss about MOT for diatomic species of first transition series. MOT for diatomic species of first transition series. So how the molecular orbitals are formed for a diatomic species of the first transition series. So let us discuss by taking the example of divanadium, that is V2 molecule first. Divanadium molecule. So the electronic configuration of the divanadium, it is argon 3d34s2. Atomic number of vanadium, it is 23. And electronic configuration of the vanadium atom, it is argon 3d34s2. So it means there are 5 valence electrons in the valence shell of the vanadium atom. Thus, in divanadium molecule, there are total 10 electrons. There are total 10 electrons. 5 for one vanadium, 5 for one vanadium, and 5 for another vanadium atom. So total number of the electrons are equal to 10. 10 electrons are here. But actually calculation shows that there are paired electrons only in sigma g bonding molecular orbitals, sigma g z square bonding molecular orbitals, while remaining 8 electrons are occupying the molecular orbitals singly. Means each orbital should be occupied by the single unpaired electrons. So let us see this first. The how there is a single unpaired electron in the 8 molecular orbitals, and how the molecular orbitals are formed in vanadium molecule. So see now here. Okay, so vanadium, we know it is having V2 molecule. Total electrons are equal to 10. 10 electrons are there. So electronic configuration of vanadium shows that it is having electrons into the 3d orbital, that is 3, and 4s orbital it is having 2 electrons. So in the molecular orbital formation for divanadium molecule, the 3d orbitals and 4s orbitals are involved. Now d orbitals are 5 orbitals. There are 5d orbitals, that is dxy, dyz, dxz, then dx square minus y square, and dz square orbital. These are the 5d orbitals are available. And another orbital, it is a 4s orbital. So there are total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is 6. 6 orbitals are available. But now, first of all, let us find out which orbital it is suitable mostly for the formation of the sigma bond. So in this case, in case of the d orbital, the dz square orbital, it is suitable because the lobes are lies along the axis. The lobes are lies along the axis. So dz square orbital, it is mostly suitable for the formation of the sigma bond. And dxy orbital and dx square minus y square orbital, these orbitals are suitable for the formation of delta bond, delta molecular orbitals. And dyz and dxz atomic orbital, it is suitable for the formation of pi molecular orbitals. It means these atomic orbitals are involved in the pi bonding. And this 4s orbital, it is purely involved into the sigma bonding. So thus in this way, out of the 5d orbital, only dz square goes into the sigma bonding. dyz and dxz orbitals are purely involved into the pi bonding. dxy and dx square minus y square orbitals are involved in delta bonding. Actually, delta bond is a weaker bond. Face to face, confacial overlapping is there between these orbitals. Okay, confacial overlapping. So they are involved into the delta bonding, dxy and dx square minus y square. So let us try to draw the molecular orbital diagram of divanadium molecule. Molecular orbital diagram of divanadium molecule. So see here, molecular orbital diagram of divanadium molecule. Okay. First of all, let us draw here the vertical line which represents the atomic orbitals and molecular orbitals are according to the increasing energy level. Okay. So mention here increasing energy levels. So on to the left hand side, we have to write here atomic orbitals of vanadium. Then on to the right side here, we have to write atomic orbitals of vanadium. And middle part, it is the molecular orbitals of V2 molecule. Molecular orbitals. Molecular orbitals of V2 molecule. Vanadium, divanadium molecule. So from the electronic configuration, we know that vanadium is having atomic number 23, 3d3, 4s2 electronic configuration. 5 valence electrons are there, 3d and 4s orbital. 4p is empty. So these valence electrons are involved in the bonding. So first 3d orbital. So let us write here 3d orbital. There are 5 3d orbitals. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So put the circles there to represent the electrons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 3 electrons are there. So put the 3 electrons also. So these are the 3d orbitals of the vanadium. Then 4s orbital. It should be represented here 4s orbital. It is only one orbital. Now it is having 2 electrons. 4s orbital, 4s2 electronic configuration, 2 electrons are there. This is for the vanadium atom. Similarly, on this side, the same situation is there. The 5d orbitals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is also 3d orbital. So put the electrons are here into this. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. And next one, it is 4s orbital. So we have to represent the atomic orbitals first onto the left hand side for vanadium, atomic orbitals of the vanadium atom onto the right hand side. Okay. Now show the formation of the molecular orbitals. Now we know that out of 5d orbitals, that is dxy and dx square minus y square, they are involved in the delta bonding. Okay. Then dxz and dyz are involved in the pi bonding, and dz square, it is involved into the sigma bonding. So let us draw here a diagram by considering this. So first it is dz square orbital. Dz square orbital of this vanadium overlaps with dz square orbital. So we can show now this overlapping in this way. Dz square orbital of vanadium going to overlap with dz square orbital of this vanadium atom, and there is a formation of dz square. It is suitable for the formation of the sigma bond, so it will give sigma g bonding molecular orbital, and it is from dz square orbital. So mention this sigma g z square, because it is formed by the overlapping between dz square orbital of this vanadium and dz square orbital of this vanadium. Formation of one bonding and one anti-bonding. So let us represent anti-bonding also. One bonding and one anti-bonding molecular orbital. Okay. So this is anti-bonding molecular orbital, that is sigma g star anti-bonding molecular orbital. So this is sigma g star anti-bonding molecular orbital. Okay. It is anti-bonding molecular orbital. It is also from Z square anti-bonding molecular orbital. So put the circles here. Later on we distribute the electrons. This is one bonding, one anti-bonding. Then let us take 4s orbital. Okay. So 4s orbital, uh, 1 minute, remaining orbitals are here. First one we have taken dz square. Then now dxz and dyz. The pi orbital, pi molecular orbitals are formed here. Okay. That is dxz and dyz overlaps with the dxz and dyz of this vanadium. So two molecular orbitals are formed here. So dxz and dyz are suitable for the formation of the pi bond. So here pi bonding molecular orbitals are formed here. So we can give the symbol to it, pi u, bonding molecular orbital, because these molecular orbitals are not having the center of the symmetry, so it is uneven orbital, pi u. So it is formed up from which orbital? xz and yz. So we have to represent that also here, xz yz. Okay. So this is pi u bonding molecular orbital coming from xz and yz, that is dxz and dyz. So anti-bonding molecular orbital also we have to represent here, anti-bonding molecular orbital. Okay. Anti-bonding molecular orbital. So the anti-bonding molecular orbital which is formed here, that is pi star u, anti-bonding molecular orbital, pi star u, anti-bonding molecular orbital. Now it is from xz and yz atomic orbital of the two vanadium atoms. So dxz and dyz get overlap with dxz and dyz of this formation of this pi u, that is pi bonding molecular orbital, because dxz and dyz are suitable for the formation of the pi bond. So put the circles here. These are the two molecular orbitals which are having the identical energy, because same type of the molecular orbitals are formed here, pi molecular orbitals. So they are represented here. They are having the same energy. Okay. Then delta molecular orbital formation remaining, it is now dxy and dx square minus y square, dxy and dx square minus y square orbital. Okay. So which gives delta molecular orbitals. Okay. So delta g bonding molecular orbital, and it is formed by the overlapping of xy, that is dxy and dx square minus y square, dxy and dx square minus y square. Okay. So x square minus y square, this. So put the circle here, the two molecular orbitals, because these orbitals are involved into the delta bonding. Okay. Similarly, there is a formation of delta star antibonding molecular orbital. So represent here delta star antibonding molecular orbital here. Okay. Delta star antibonding molecular orbital. So delta bond is a very weak bond. So this is delta star antibonding molecular orbital. Okay. It is U, delta star U. Okay. From xy and x square minus y square orbital. That is dxy and dx square minus y square. One bonding, one anti-bonding. It is formed here. Then this 4s orbital. It is also suitable for the formation of the sigma bond. So let us represent 4s orbital here. Okay. Formation of bonding molecular orbital, 4s orbital can be overlap with this 4s orbital now. Okay. Formation of sigma g bonding and formed by the overlapping of s orbital of this vanadium and s orbital of this vanadium. So sigma g bonding s. Similarly, the antibonding molecular orbital here. So it is represented here, antibonding molecular orbital. Okay, antibonding molecular orbital formation. So this is sigma g star antibonding molecular orbital. Okay, sigma g star antibonding molecular orbital. Okay, sigma g star antibonding molecular orbital. That is, this is from sigma g star. It is from this s orbital. Okay, so this is the MO diagram of the divanadium molecule. Let us put the electrons. Now in this case, there are only 2 electrons into this sigma g bonding molecular orbital coming from dz square overlap. Okay, when dz square orbital get overlaps with dz square of another vanadium atom, it will gives 2 molecular orbitals, that is sigma g bonding and sigma g star anti-bonding. Okay, sigma g star anti-bonding molecular orbital. Okay, so we have shown that here. So it is now having sigma g bonding having 2 electrons and 8 electrons are remains unpaired here. 1, 2, 3, 4, then this is 5. Okay, then delta star U 6, 7, 6, 7. Now it is not having any electron here, but this is having the electron here. This orbital is empty here. Pi star U, it is having the electron here. So according to this, we can calculate the bond order down. In the vanadium, divanadium molecule, bond order it is equal to number of bonding electrons 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And number of antibonding electrons are equal to 1, 2, 3. So it is divided by 2 here. Bond order it is equal to 2. 7 minus 3, 4, 4 divided by 2. So bond order, expected bond order, it is equal to 2 here. Okay. So this is the molecular orbital diagram for the divanadium molecule. Molecular orbital diagram for the divanadium molecule. Only the difference is that out of the 5d orbitals, dz square goes in the sigma bonding, dx square minus y square goes to the pi bonding, delta bonding, dxz and dyz goes into the pi bonding. Okay, and 4s orbital it is goes into the sigma bonding, so it will form sigma bonding molecular orbital. Okay, so this is the MO diagram of divanadium molecule. So in this way we explain here the MO diagram of the divanadium molecule. There are 3 unpaired electron into the antibonding molecular orbital. So as number of the electrons are unpaired, This divanadium molecule, it is paramagnetic molecule. Paramagnetic molecule. It is paramagnetic molecule. So in this way, we draw here the hemodiagram of this divanadium molecule. Okay, this is the hemodiagram of the divanadium molecule.